Hello, another visit to the Honda. Today's gear includes JB Weld Clear Weld, a 5-minute liquid epoxy which mixes as you shoot it out, which is going to make this much easier. As I said, I'm going to paint the entire surface with this, and to do so, of course, requires some sort of a paintbrush. And what do you use for a paintbrush for epoxy? Well, in this case, what we're going to use is soldering flux brushes, which are nylon and disposable, and that'll take care of that. I've also brought a couple of little tarp clamps because there's a couple of pieces here that I need to epoxy together. That upper, the part that sticks up, where I overlapped, they didn't come together, so I got to glue those together. I guess that's about it, so let's get at it. Okay, apparently that epoxy I used yesterday, the paste stuff, expands a bit as it hardens. So we got a few little rough spots here. Nothing major, but just get them out of the way. Smooth them out. And as I said, I got a little spot on the other side I got to hit too. So I'm going to use a little piece of fabric on the other side to act as a binder, surface for the epoxy to stick to. Put some epoxy on, lay this in it, and then put the epoxy over it. I think I'll start with that other side. Let's take a look at that. See, we didn't go through here, but we have a couple of little tiny holes that I filled the major, but I just got to tap that out. I've opened up the epoxy, squirt a little in there. Ooh, that comes out fast. Okay. Wow, that comes out real fast. Okay. And we'll put that over it. Now, see how liquid this is. I hope I got enough. Beautiful. This is all about flow. Just don't want to get water sitting up in here. Okay, and I want this all sealed. Okay. Okay, and close back up. Now we got to throw a little clamp on here if we can. I don't know if I can get any of the gloss of this to show what a wonderful coverage that is. Okay, and also to show what that clamp is grabbing. That's good. It looks like I got a nice flow all along there, so that should be all sealed up. So 5 minutes, and then I'll paint it black, and this will be beautiful. Happy day to you. Oh, look at that. Beautiful day. It's cold, but beautiful. Look at that. Oh, the colors. I love when the sun shines on the green leaves and the sky is dark blue. I may have just blown that. I was just reading the directions to see how much time I got to wait before I can paint it. And it turns out its set time is 5 minutes. Full cure is 1 hour. Okay, so it'd be an hour before I can paint that. But in reading that, I also read, see, I'd used a tube like that before, and the nozzle mixed the ingredients as it came out, and I thought that one did it, and it doesn't. So you're supposed to squirt it out, mix it for a minute, and then spread it. So my only hope here is that my brushing, all the brushing I did, mixed it enough that it's going to cure. If it doesn't, God, cleaning up epoxy is a terrible thing. But, you know, we'll see in a few minutes, actually. I did like the way, how liquidly that was, and I got a nice flow there, and I feel good about that. And if that sets up, it's going to be gorgeous. If it doesn't set up, I got a big mess to clean up. And then a redo, which would be the same thing, only this time I'll mix it up real good. So there you go. That's the story. Unless I paint, and then I'll add that on to the end of this. So if not, happy day to you. I'm going out to dinner tonight. Okay, I just did a touch test. It's been about 15 minutes, and it's tacky, which is not a good sign. So I'm going to have to Google, how do you remove bad epoxy? Ah, bummer. Well, I just checked it again, and it feels a little better. So I don't know, maybe I got enough mix that it might take if I give it time. So I'm going to go ahead and let it set overnight, and I will check it in the morning. Plus, I don't have enough left to do the job again now anyway, so I have to postpone anyway until I get some more of that stuff, which I'll probably get later today. And hope to God it sets, because otherwise I got to basically wash, scrape, chisel the whole mess out of there, and I got some very awkward positions in there, and do it over. So I'm hoping I get away with this. Happy day to you.